Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on.
Me and my girl, we were watching this show, right? It's called, what's it called? Daisy Jones and the Six. It's like on Amazon. It's essentially like a riff of the whole Fleetwood Mac experience. You know, Fleetwood Mac, Gypsies, you know.
I know the artist?
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac.
Okay, yes.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So, anywho, they in the show, there's a song. Well, in the show, it gives you this whole build-up of, like, this guy. He's the main guy in the band, and he, like, cheats on this girl, right? Because he's, like, he's an alcoholic and shit like that. So he cheats on this girl. His girl finds him in the van. Sorry, spoiler alert.
For what is it?
Daisy Jones and the Six.
Is that the old shit you were talking about? Old episode movie?
Yeah, it's a show. Yeah. And so, essentially, he writes this song, right? And he's talking about how, like, he, like, how he's trying to get his girl back or how they went through some shit and stuff like that. And it's a nice song. It's a real nice song, right?
Okay.
But I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn. And maybe this is just me overthinking it. It probably is.
Okay.
But I was like, damn. We ain't really got no beef going on right now, but this song is kind of touching on some beef. And so I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, I'm like, what's she thinking about? And there's a lot of different songs that I feel like because I feel like I can't really listen to certain songs around her because I don't want certain things to be thought. Like, if I'm listening to a song, right, and it's like, I don't even know. I can't even think of a song right now, but if it's like, I got to get my baby back or some shit like that, right? It's going to be like, I'm thinking she's going to be like, so what are you saying if you put this song on? What are you trying to tell me something right now? Right. But it's really not. No, yes, this song at a certain point in time may have or may not have had a certain significance. But now it's just good music. So I feel like I run into situations where it's like, well, damn, I really don't want to listen to this either by myself or around you because I don't want the wrong thought
by yourself.
I don't want the wrong thought to be given. And
you're by yourself. How is she gonna know you're listening to it?
So by myself, sometimes it's like, well, why are you listening to this?
Are you saying this to yourself?
I'm saying this to myself.
Because it's a good song?
Because it's a good song, but why are you listening to this?
Because it sounds good?
What does it make you think about? So then I switch it.
So you're feeling guilty about stuff that isn't even there.
Correct.
So what's a song you wouldn't play around her by herself?
I should have did some research.
Like Kill Bill, maybe?
Yeah. Says it. Kill Bill. I just killed my ex. Like, why? Why are we listening to this?
It's a good song.
Yeah, but
it sounds good.
Fuck my ex. Like, why are we talking about this? Why are we listening to
You're not talking about it. Literally,
we're talking about SZA's ex.
Right.
Yeah, but you listen to music and you try to equate it to your situation. At least that's what
sometimes, but not every time.
So why do you listen to drill music or trap music?
Crazy. I listen to, okay, so I'll listen to drill music or trap music, right? Either when I'm trying to get hyped for a situation or if I need to go, like, attack the gym. Like, you know, these weights are my ops. So I'll listen to some drill music.
Okay.
Maybe that's just more me. Maybe I just have an issue with disassociating with something while being in it. I think that's really what the issue is. But I do find that it can be peculiar when you're trying to listen to certain songs when you're with your girl.
I think maybe when you're singing the Kill Bill lyrics, let's not go crazy. Like, let's not show a lot of passion.
Right.
Because then, yeah.
It's like, why are you doing that?
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I think for any of the potentials, I'm probably gonna play Jaded real quick. Or
yes,
Redemption.
Yes,
see?
Or Redemption.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna play it though, because I want to see how hard you go for the lyrics. Because then I know how hurt you are and what I'm getting myself into.
You gotta know. It's like a little test. It's like, how damaged are you?
Cause I ain't gonna lie. How about now? Come on.
See? Okay.
I might go hard on it now. A little too hard for like. Why are you so in it? Look. Some shit's happening.
Everybody we way back then, but how about that? Come on now.
Drove in the snow for you.
Oof.
Fucking. Okay, so
But let's get back to because you said you wouldn't. You're questioning the why.
Why?
So you're saying no one should listen to it then if they can't, like see themselves in it, or
you don't like songs where it is the potential of associating with something other than your partner.
That's me. That's just
That's
me.
what I'm saying.
Yes.
And the potential of any sort of possible beef because you're thinking about somebody else.
so why was she was listening to some home music?
See,
Like
but
some
that's
Cardi
the,
B, Meg Thee Stallion, she was going hard on it.
but see, that's the funny thing, because I equate that to me.
How you, the whole music where it's talking about like we fucking 4-5 different niggas and going out.
She don't really listen to that, but
But if she did, there's some songs out there. I know some artists that she got that is for the city girls.
that's true. That's true. And but
So
you know what? Maybe I need to give her some credit, because I don't look into it that much.
You just said you did.
No, I'm saying like if there's a song where she's listening to it, and like you said, it's on some city girl shit. If it's talking about I'm gonna do this to you, then I'll be like, oh, she's talking about me. So I'll look into it that way. But if it's saying like 4 or 5,
So what about the ones where it's like get that nigga's money,
I don't equate that
make
to me.
his
Then
pockets hurt? So you just tune that out.
I tune that out.
I don't take any offense to any type of music because I think music is just music. And you can express yourself in a song, an artist can, and you can just enjoy the song because it's catchy. Like fucking that Coil Ray song, About to catch another flight. I know you ain't catching no damn flight, are you? If you are, then we got a problem for sure. But it's like, whatever. I'm singing along too.
Okay. No, it makes sense. I
don't like
think it
this.
is. What?
I don't like this. I don't like this energy
From
from
who?
Devin.
Okay.
Don't do this.
What?
You're doing it now.
What am I doing?
You trying to? Oh, I can see both sides. You was not like this before the episode.
No,
Say how
because-
you really mean
no,
when you hear
because-
Kill Bill's on. Go ahead, say it. Say what you really mean.
Fuck that song. I don't think yes. On certain songs where it's like that,
When you was like, y'all get what I'm saying, but y'all try to spin it. Nah, I want that, Devin.
cause y'all are trying to spin it when it's like y'all don't understand what I'm saying about how it can be. Why are you thinking about that right now? That is a
I understand
normal,
what you're saying. I get it. Like I know what the situation you're speaking of.
Right.
It's not normal.
How's that not normal? I think that's normal.
I feel like you're looking way too deep into a song.
But then when niggas is down and sad, where do they turn to? Music.
that exact same song.
So that's the reason why I'm like,
But when I'm happy though, I'll listen to sad music.
okay.
You might be depressed.
No, it's not like it's not like
Nah.
it's sad.
Nah.
I just like the song sometimes. Like I just like
Nah,
the sound of the song.
But if you are in a happy, you're telling me if you're listening to a song, fucking Spotify. I wish I could just think of a song right now. But if you're listening to a song, right, and it's talking about your girl did you dirty, or your girl's fucking around on you, and you're sitting there with your girl listening to it, you're telling me that if you enjoy it a little too much, she's not going to be like, why are you doing this?
Oh, I said there's a certain energy you gotta come with. I can't like be singing these words.
I can't
and
be
fuck-
performing for
Yeah,
MSG.
The veins can't be popping in my neck, but I'm not gonna change the song. I like it.
Huh. I'd rather change the song. That's just me, though.
I ain't changing that song. But I do, like you said, I don't think I could be like rapping the words to her face.
Yeah.
But if it's my jam, I'm going to keep that energy. So it's like, it's better off just me to change the song.
So what if the roles are reversed? What if she was going hard on Me, Myself, and I, Beyonce, Me, myself, and I. That's all I
That's
got
it.
in the
So that's another thing
end.
we're gonna talk about. What's the?
That's what I found out.
That's what, oh, now she pointing at me. Hold on, time out.
And it ain't no need to cry.
But you got to talk about the level of slap that it is. Because Me, Myself, and I is a slap. When Me, Myself come on to the club, I'm acting like it's Me, Myself, and I.
That's fair.
But certain songs is like, we ain't got to do this right now. It's not worth it.
Maybe you want to feel that though, just for a little bit. Is anything wrong with that?
No.
Why
I
would
don't think
it's
so.
like your relationship's too good, right?
Okay.
It's too healthy.
Okay.
Where you like, I don't want to be in a toxic relationship, but maybe I want to feel it for 5 minutes just to feel what it's like.
Spice things up for a minute.
Like,
So you don't think that
I would go
causes-
hard on Teenage Fever by Drake because he's fucked up for that.
Okay.
That nigga is toxic as hell for what he did in that song. He literally said, hey, I'm going to go fuck this girl, and the only reason why I'm about to go fuck her is because you ain't hit me up. So if you hit me up right now, I won't go fuck her, but really this is all your fault. I'm having sex with her. It's like,
Were they in
nigga,
a relationship?
No, but it's like,
All right, well.
why would you tell someone, hey, but
Why'd you hit me up then?
Right.
why'd you tell someone, hey, this is going to be all, but you know how it is. It's one of them situations, y'all together, but not together.
That's
When they try to, you mine, but
I heard
you
at
not
the all I
mine.
heard at the end is, but
It's
you're not together.
Which
That's
I
what
get.
I heard.
But if we're not together, I'm not going to tell you, hey, this is about to be all your fault that I'm going to go have sex with this girl. Because then it's not he's having sex with her because he just really wants to.
Okay, I get what
He's
you're
doing
saying.
it out of spite.
Yes.
So how are you going to blame her
Well,
for not trying to entertain you?
two things can be right at the same time. Drake's a dick for doing that because he just smashed a girl out of spite. But also,
No,
get
they're
your
not-
act together.
What are you getting? How's she going to get her act together?
Stop playing.
Stop playing.
No, you should be playing the music you want to.
I do. I just choose.
So you don't.
I do though.
The fact that you have to choose, and there's a
So-
decision to be made.
I feel like because it's nothing that she has ever said or done has given me, oh, I can't play my music. It's just me personally. I don't want to feel the awkwardness of me thinking that maybe she's thinking something, so I choose not to play it. It's not even anything that she's doing actually. It's all in Devin's head.
So, like, is When I Was Your Man, Bruno Mars off the table?
Oh yeah, not for me. I don't play that. I don't play that. Hell no. Oh shit! But that's one of them songs that be coming on in like a TJ Maxx. You be talking a little bit extra. No, I think that shirt over there is actually better.
Right when he's about to get in his bag.
Nah, Bruno. No, go ahead. No, we ain't doing that today.
You wanted to dance.
Right.
Now my lady's dancing.
Nah, go ahead, Bruno. You got it.
But
We
she's
looking at the
dancing with
polos.
another
We
man.
got the polos.
What about T-Pain, I'm in love with the stripper or bartender?
Those are
That's a slap, so I think
those are
it's fine.
slaps.
Okay, that's what I was
It's
wondering.
not passionate enough.
That's not passionate enough. That's why I can I don't. So okay, cause Poppy's Home is one of my favorite Drake songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
On there, he's like, what's the Sierra Canyon looking like?
Magic City.
Magic City parking lot. Just where he's talking about he's fucking bitches, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could go hard on that song because it's like, see
No,
that's what-
I agree with you.
I feel like I could go hard on that song because it's like
But you just rapping.
you just rapping. But if you also,
How are we just moving stuff away? Like, we're making excuses why we can say certain things.
Because rap is different than
rap
R&B.
is different than R&B. R&B, I feel like they're talking about somebody in particular. Drake is talking about 10 women. So it's
That's
not,
even worse.
Yeah, but it's not.
R&B, you really hearing what I'm saying.
Yeah,
When I'm
exactly.
rapping, I'm going, I'm not stopping on that. Like,
Right.
when we go back to the Bruno song, now my lady's dancing.
Exactly.
She got time to sit with it before I start another.
Right.
She's
And no,
dancing
it
with another man.
hurts. Like,
Yeah.
nah, bro. Bruno going too crazy on that song. But I feel like a rap, I can just get away with it.
I guess so. That's what y'all want to. Rap's different.
Rap is different. Nah, rap is different.
It's way different than.
Nah, if there's an 808 on it, she'll be
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
She can get over
We
it.
just grooving to the beat.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, this will go into my next thing.
Okay.
So, I've been collecting vinyl, so I went to the Melwood Antiques Mall yesterday.
Okay.
Got a couple vinyls. I got this group High Energy. It's a female soul pop group from the 70s.
Okay.
And I was listening to them, and they typical, there's some, he's a bad boy. Basically, like, he's a fuck nigga, but they don't say fuck nigga back then.
Right.
But then they have one, where I was like, who would resonate with these type of songs? The Andrew Tate degenerates, those type of people. Because in the song, what she talks about is, I will never listen to my friend's advice because that's what's got me lonely, pretty much. Pretty much, she was like, I ain't listening to my single girlfriend no more because now I ain't got my man.
Exactly.
And that's the whole song. She's like, bitch, now I'm lonely because you told me to do better for myself. Right. So now I ain't got my dude no more. And that's like the whole song throughout the thing. She's like, something, she's at home, where her man at, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, nigga, I had a husband. Gone.
Facts.
Listen.
So is that, but what does that say though about either women or men? Because I'll tell you right now, ain't no way them niggas in the 70s treat women better than we do.
Right.
Now.
Well,
Right.
So is it, we have to, go ahead, well, what?
Well, the economy was different back then, so they might have been able to put it
They
in the
had
house.
two families.
Yeah, okay. No, you won
They was
on that one.
probably at one
From
point,
a loyalty
From
standpoint.
a loyalty standpoint,
she
you
couldn't
win
have
on
a
that
credit
one.
card yet in her name.
That's true. Very true.
Her own bank account.
That's very true.
So they didn't have as many rights
Right.
back then. So like, is that more telling of the men back then, or like, are we really telling women, hey, are they really sad? Are they really asking for too much, or maybe niggas just don't want to do shit?
I think it's more they don't want to do anything.
Because then I would argue that shit still happens now. Because they did the study about something about like what 50%, 60% of them are just new all-time high for single men or something like that, and men not having sex.
Yeah.
And some niggas are like, oh, it's because women need too much. They want too much. Do they?
I don't think so.
Because this is what I asked y'all a couple weeks ago
Okay.
about independent women and good guys.
Right.
I think they're two of the same people. They're the same coin. They're both, you see women talk about I'm an independent woman. Look at me. I pay all my bills.
Right.
Okay. I don't understand. Men don't want independent women. I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's
And then
true
you
at
have I'm a good guy. I treat her right, as in I just don't cheat, beat, and pay her stuff.
Right.
She should just stay with me. It doesn't make sense why you would leave a good man
Right.
when both are missing the 2
You're
points,
missing- yeah.
the chemistry involved with one another. Here's the thing for an independent woman. Congrats, you're a fucking adult. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit since I was 18. I don't, like, you telling me I pay for all my stuff, I'm independent, that's the bare minimum.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that.
Like, do you like the same music I like? Do we
Right.
have the same humor?
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? And
I get what you're saying about that. Now that you explain it a little bit more, I do think they're both the same coin because they're looking at it as like a I'm the prize type thing, and it's like
you're doing the bare minimum.
Yeah, and honestly, you're both the prize or nobody's the prize.
Yeah,
and you're just, you know what I'm saying? Like it can't be, oh, I'm more important. It's like, no, bro. Like, okay, yeah, you're a good guy or whatever, but have you developed yourself? Like, do you have a well-rounded personality where you're not just relying on, oh, I'm nice to people? Like, do you have interest? Can you?
Like, because I remember I seen a tweet like a long time ago, a video, and the girl was like, yeah, I had a good guy, but I didn't like his humor and blah, blah, so we broke up. He was like paying for my stuff, and I broke up with him. And they're like, in the comments, see, they want too much, blah, blah. I'm like, God forbid a woman wants chemistry with their man, like.
Right.
Just because you pay he pays your bills and shit that you don't need to get paid, like that's a benefit. Maybe that's a reason I might want to stay, but what's he doing outside of
A
that?
relationship is more than just providing.
Yeah.
Right. Definitely.
And I think that's where both sides, men and women, get that fucked up. Where they think if someone is providing for someone, then it's all hunky-dory.
Right.
But I have a question on that. Not that specifically, but what you were talking about before. You were saying, do women want? Are they asking for too much?
Mm-hmm.
So I just have a hypothetical question. So obviously we're men, so we're gonna think this way.
Right.
I think in general, do we say that women are more needy than men? In general.
In general, okay, yeah, sure.
I don't think. What do you mean by needy?
So
Like emotionally and stuff? Or?
yeah, like as a man, do you feel like you?
I get what you're saying. I don't think it's as. Let me just try to maybe.
It's not like big things.
Yes.
It's like just little stuff that adds up.
So I would say yes. I would say that women in today's society, right? Women are in America. They're taught to be a little more. Not that their wishes are more covered than a man's, but I do think that most women are allowed the space to kind of be like, well, I want this, and I want this to be this certain color or this. Like, there's a lot
You
of
feel
like,
you don't have a say, kind of like a voice. Your voice is not as important.
Not even
certain
that. It's just so like
as a man.
Yeah.
Okay,
I would say yes. I think that's been taught. But
I think men are more taught to think of big picture, and
here's what I'm
not in a negative way. I just think
What do you mean
that
by big picture?
as a man, it's like big picture: go to school, get a job, provide for your family. Like that's kind of what you're taught as a man, right? As a woman, there's a lot of smaller details that they're kind of taught to think about. So then I think that
Talking about,
then
like interior design.
no, not
here.
no.
Look, so
But-
I think if and there's nothing wrong with this at all.
No.
I don't want it to come off as I'm complaining about anything because I'm not. Absolutely not. I think if I had a headache and my girl had a headache, my girl will tell me that she has a headache. If my girl doesn't ask me, I will not tell her what's wrong about my headache.
I
Correct.
think that's a toxic
That's-
masculinity that
Okay,
men, other
okay.
men need to
It
stop.
could be, but it's not
Yes.
something that like she can fix though. Like that's my thing. Like
But,
there's
you know
nothing.
what, but she can help. If I know you have a headache, maybe I will. If I know you need oh, he has a headache. Let me not require him to ask him to do this or do that.
Okay.
Okay,
and,
take
kinda
like
leave them
a
alone.
stomach ache then.
Okay.
Like let's say I've already taken the medicine,
Coach don't know you injured if you don't tell him you're injured.
but you got.
Go
But
play
like,
the game.
But it's not like it's gonna hinder me, and this isn't like I'm out for 3 weeks. This is just
Right.
like, oh yeah, stomach's low. It's whatever. Like
Well,
it's fine.
if
Like
it's-
it's not bothering me to the point of
Right.
like I need to say something.
Right.
Okay.
I think women will tell you about that, regardless of if it's something they can handle or not.
Correct.
Why don't you tell your girl you got a tummy ache? Even maybe you just want to let them know.
I like this though.
It's not just the tummy ache though. It's my stomach still hurts.
I get what
Like-
you're saying though, because I feel you. Like if I have an issue, and I know you can't fix it, what's the point in telling you? But
Yeah.
it just kind of. I think we have to be more vulnerable as men and
Okay.
allow and voice and let them know like we really going through some shit. Sometimes we just put it off and put it on our shoulders. You
Okay,
feel me?
but that goes to the question that I have now.
Okay.
Do you think women would be with a man who, for the sake of this conversation, we'll call it complaining,
Ooh.
complain to the amount
Ooh.
that they did,
Ooh.
that they do?
My answer is no, sir.
Oh, damn. Turn this podcast.
Like, I just think that as a man, if you want to take it for toxic masculinity, we push it down. I think something simple like a headache or
Right.
some shit like that, or my allergies are bothering me. Like, that's not something that I'm gonna be like gonna tell you every single day.
Right.
Damn, you ain't gonna say nothing.
Not
Well,
every
I'm gonna
single
say-
day. If it's something that if it's bothering me more than it normally does,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey, my allergies are messing me up
That's-
more than
yes,
normal.
Correct. Yes.
But I think the normal for them, they're gonna let you know, and that's fine. There's nothing
Great.
wong with that.
I want to know.
I just don't know if men in general, because I think I could do that. Like I don't think our relationship would change if I complained to that
yeah.
level.
Yeah,
But I
exactly.
think in general, I think if a man brought his everyday problems to a woman,
I don't know.
that the level that a woman brings them, generally speaking, I'm not speaking about everybody.
Right.
I think we would have even less relationships than we do have now.
Oh
I get
my
that.
gosh.
It's like that. I forgot what show it is. It's like that. I don't know if y'all know. It's like that older, bald, black dude. I don't know if you've seen the thing. And he's like, it's like dating white or something. I don't know. It's like his daughter or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And he's talking. Like she's grown. And he's like, something. She's dating some dude that's getting a divorce. And he's like, oh, you're the side chick. He's like, no, blah blah blah. I wouldn't be the side chick. He's not cheating on me. He tells me everything. And then he's like, so hey, I got a question. Does he ever lie to you? She's like, no. It's like, oh yeah, you're the side chick. She's like, what? And he's like, yeah, you're the side chick. A man's gonna tell their side chick 100% of the truth because he don't care what you think. He ain't gonna tell his. He said, this is what he says. I'm just telling quote. He says he ain't gonna tell his main bitch the 100% of the truth because he cares what she feels. And she's like, well, why? He's like, because her feelings matter more to him than his own. So
True.
I see what you're saying,
Very factual.
but I think we need to. You feel me? You got to tell me, hey.
no,
know.
and like Dallas said,
But I also drive by bitch.
Wait, what?
What?
I do what I call like drive by
Oh.
bitching. So I'm like a. I'll just be in a
you
car.
old passive aggressive ass nigga.
Because me, I love to bitch, but it's not like it really affects me. But I'll complain about anything. So I'll just say it like just nonchalant, like, damn, these walls is fucked up, and then just keep going about my day. But it's just like because I like also like when I have thoughts that come into my mind, I just say them out loud to myself sometimes, and it's
Okay.
louder for everybody else to hear.
Plant the seed.
So it's just I'll just be walking like, damn, it's fucked up in here or something. I'll just complain, just to complain. And it's not even like it bothers me for real. I just
Right.
like to point out an observation. So maybe y'all need to start driving by bitching.
Maybe.
Start it. Just, ease into it.
Right.
But and that's the thing though, like me, like it does. I don't mind. Like it's not affecting me whether I tell you or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to voice it though.
But
It
why,
feel
though?
good.
Because
It feel good to have it be out known.
Well, it depends on how it's taken. It can feel good, yes. But if it's like taken in a way, because I'll tell you what happens sometimes to me. I'll have a situation like that, right, where I'll feel bad or something, and then I'm like, well, if you're not gonna respond in the way that I would prefer, I'd rather just keep it to myself.
What do you mean by responding away?
Like if I have to,
As a man, when your girl
Why
complains
he
about
acting like
something,
this? Why he
you
acting
have
like
to
this?
respond in a certain way,
Thank
or else
you.
you will.
Thank you.
It's not a fight, but it's
Thank you.
why are you being rude?
Exactly.
if I have like a serious complaint and you don't acknowledge it, I'll be upset.
That's not
it's
what I'm talking about,
You
though.
have to be supportive of it, because like if you just go,
Yes.
okay,
Oh yeah, that's
that's a problem.
a problem.
That's my problem. Maybe that's why I'm single. That's my problem. Because I'm like, all right, like, what do you want me to do right now in the sense
That
of...
now you're trying to fight now.
No, it's not even a fight. Because I've run into the problem, too. I had to realize, like, people don't want to get problems fixed. They just want their problems heard.
That's my
So
issue.
I'll acknowledge you have an issue, but then I get into the, like, do you want me to... Like, sometimes they just want to... We are problem solvers in the sense of...
Correct.
You have a problem at work with this one coworker, and you tell me it, I'm thinking, like, oh, maybe you want to...
Right.
Maybe we could try to solve it. And it's like, no, they don't want to solve it.
no.
They just need to voice their thing. So I had to learn to like just acknowledge and not say anything about it and let them like ask me, what do you think?
Right.
Maybe, or like how do you think I should fix
But
this?
even the what do you think?
You just gotta agree with.
You gotta.
I don't know.
You got a guy. You got your
gotta-
answer has to be on the path of their response that they're gonna give you afterwards.
You gotta. Get
But then you're
right
not
to
really
the
helping them
answer.
out.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are. You're being a listening board.
You're being supportive. Like you said, they don't want.
But if you don't want your issue fixed, then you're not offering don't offer a solution. Just acknowledge that their experience.
No, but,
But
you
you can't do
buy
that though,
it. You can't.
because
do
now
that.
you're not
But
interactive
now you're
enough
not-
with the
now you're not
conversation.
engaged.
But maybe the reason why you guys can't do that now is because when you started, you allowed that boundary to
No.
be crossed, and
No.
now you can't put the wall
Well-
up because now it looks like you're trying to retreat, and now they might question why is he trying to be distant in that situation.
That's very cool, and that is right. But you have already acknowledged that there's a difference in the way that we look at issues and the way that they may look at issues. right? We look at any issue that we have as an issue that needs to be solved.
Not all the time. Not for me.
I'd say a majority of the
Yeah.
time. You have
Or I'm like trying to find a solution.
correct.
But you
Before you go to
You don't
anybody,
even. You don't even like. You don't even want to like bitch to them about something that you know they can't fix. Just to like.
Well, then that's when it's fun.
sometimes
Because then I just need like the acknowledgement or empathize with what I'm saying.
When it's something like not like me being sick, because that's still going to be something. If any of your partner comes to you, you'd be like, hey, I'm not feeling good. If you go to them, they're going to try to help you, like if you're sick, like physically ill. But when you have an issue and it's like you can't do nothing about this, I probably can't do nothing about it, but I just want to bitch. Then that's when it's fun.
that's a different
That's
situation.
That's a
though.
different situation.
Those are few and far in between. I feel like.
Exactly.
But maybe different people just want. Maybe it's like how they. Because I know some people where it's like, they don't need to be, like you don't need to offer a solution or like acknowledge. They just want their space with it. Like they just want to hear you say their issue. All right, cool, and then they'll just go be by themselves. So like, can y'all give me an example?
Of what?
Just like a situation where you feel like you. Damn, I don't want to get y'all niggas in trouble.
It's fine. Go ahead.
I don't say.
Okay. All right.
I just need a situation where like you feel like I have to respond in this way that otherwise, like if it was roles reversed, I couldn't expect the same back.
She didn't get a good night's sleep. We'll just throw that as an example.
Okay.
If she didn't sleep well, and there's no like attacking here. Like,
Hey, look,
I'm just giving you the
I've had bad nights
I'm
sleep
just
too,
giving
nigga.
you the situation.
Right.
If I woke up and I didn't sleep good, and she asked, I'm just be like, yeah, I just didn't sleep good. I'll be all right though.
Right.
That's the end of it.
That's it. That's it.
Do you feel some type of way that she doesn't acknowledge it in a way?
No, because I think she does. Like I get like the supportive enough of like I'm sorry, like
Right.
did I do something, well, whatever. But
Right.
like that's the end of it.
Right.
Like I feel like in general, as a man, if your woman did not sleep well, you're probably going to be hearing about it until you go back to sleep that end of the night.
Do you have to say something to him like the whole day?
Every single time they bring it up,
Damn, that's crazy.
you just got to be like, maybe you should take a nap.
Right.
I don't want to take a nap.
Yeah, I understand why I'm single. I get it. I'd
All
be like,
right, you don't want to take a nap. It's okay.
hey, yeah, fuck that. Are they start after
It's not like to like an annoying point where
Right,
like the
yeah,
conversation
exactly.
doesn't drag out.
Exactly,
Like
no,
it's not
no.
but it's just like, gosh, I'm tired.
Right.
Oh, I get it, babe. I understand. Gosh, rest a little bit.
I'm so tired.
I'm just so tired.
All right, that's the third time you said it, babe.
Well,
I get it.
You're gonna
I
be hearing it 3
understand.
more times. So.
At least.
But okay, so
Does that mean she's gonna stop doing some shit that I need her to do?
no,
No.
She's gonna keep just, oh, I'm tired.
yes,
That's fine.
and that's
not
why
terrible.
I'm like we're okay, but that's where you're talking about reciprocating. Like,
But
you have to
you
keep
as
being
the-
supportive
Yes.
of like
But maybe it's because as males we taught at a young age.
That's
maybe
what I was
okay.
saying.
Don't show the
That-
emotion.
exactly. That's what I was saying at the beginning.
But also, I don't like people who complain. Look, that's the reason why I'm single.
And
Third
here
time.
and here's where like
All right,
maybe
motherfucker, take a nap. All right, cool. I know. I've already fucking fucked my day up now because I know you're tired. So the things I had scheduled for us to do or I think you were supposed to do, I already done put that in the past now because you're tired. Shit. It's 5 o'clock. You ain't taking a nap. You didn't do nothing today. You had work. You did nothing. You
Oh
watched
my
TV.
gosh.
I saw you put on Jersey Shore. You watched 7 episodes talking about I'm tired. Go to sleep. Take a nap. I can't. Pop a melatonin then. Damn, pick yourself up.
Oh man.
That's why niggas have healthy relationships. And I'm sitting here, still on the prowl.
okay, and here's another thing why, and I think this is universal.
Okay.
Before I was talking about I think this is 99% of women.
Right.
I feel like if you, as a man, God, I sound like one of them fucking podcasts now.
No.
As a man,
There is a difference in gender roles and how we're supposed to be, like how we're perceived.
And that's
like,
fine. I don't think that there's
We're
an
trying to
issue
break
with
it
that.
down, but as right now, we're living in the real world.
Right.
I feel like, and there's nothing wrong with this.
Okay.
Shit, I'm gonna say it. I'm single. Fuck it.
Okay.
What's wrong? What is it?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with this. If you complain as a dude to a girl, I feel like there's a very strong chance that they're gonna share another complaint that they have.
I hate that.
Like, you cannot complain about something and it just be you on your own complaining about something. If you complain, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, something else to me too, or this, or something else.
Yes, I agree. I'll provide some pushback. Sometimes when someone tells me something, right, me as a man, I will try to identify their struggle by relating to whatever they have going on.
But it's different, though. I think when we're talking about if your girl complains about something,
Right.
you don't go, damn, my stomach hurts too. Do you?
No.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Don't say that.
Huh?
Like my stomach hurt. Mine does too.
But okay, I'm not using that specifically as an example. I'm just saying, like, you can't just be like, yeah, something's wrong with me too. Or something's wrong with me, and then be like, oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. No.
Right.
More often than not.
More often.
I think
than not.
I think I can.
Yeah, same here.
I think that, and this could be just like relationships with like women friends.
Mm-hmm.
For me too, I think I've had where like you just talk about something and it's like, oh, I'm going to talk about the struggles that I have in my life too now, since we're sharing those. And it's like, well, all right, sure, I'll listen now.
It goes from a wanting some consolement to now you have to do the consoling.
Yes.
Maybe they're using that though as like I want to make sure you know too, like, not misery loves company, but knowing someone else is struggling with something, it makes you feel better situation. Nah, I won't stand. Damn, let's say, fuck it. Say something happened. Damn, I just got laid off. Babe, I just fucking lost my job. And then, or like, fucking, my car just blew up. I got to pay $3,000 fix this Ford Focus engine.
Right.
And then she's like, oh, babe, I'm sorry. I know my tummy hurt too. I'm like, my life is ruined. You won't tell me about some bullshit. They fucked my order up. I'd be like, get out of my face. Don't equate a pain, an inconvenience for you. Like, if you're going to, like, match me, like you're going to try to empathize and make it even. If my fucking, God forbid, my Xbox, it don't turn on, nigga, I'd be in shambles right now. And if you're going to try to tell me, yeah, my show got canceled, I don't give a fuck about your show. My life is on that. My 2K My Player's on that shit.
My other life.
My
I'm
other life.
6'9", 215 over there.
You talking about a make-believe show? I was up here in the game playing with LeBron, dropping 45 on him. I can't do that in real life. You can go watch another show.
I just spent 60 on VC.
That'd be worse. I wouldn't eat for a week. What's wrong? I don't even want to talk.
See, and then there's like shit,
Have you ever complained about video games to them?
and they give you the look.
Like, my ex would be like, because, I get animated. And I tell
Oh,
her,
yeah.
we all get animated. And she's like, you just get so hyped up. It wasn't like she had an issue with it. She's like, I'm like, look, I ain't gonna lie. I use this video game to escape.
Right.
And like I use it low key as like my anger management shit, where I will yell at y'all and in Call of Duty and we all bitch and complain at you like, you fucking suck, you piece of shit. Why are you doing this? And I don't mean any of it, but just having the outlet of being able to yell at something that really doesn't matter in the end.
And that's all I need. Because, like, I can vent out of that, like you said, and now, like, we get out in situations, like, how are you so calm? I'm like, well, I'm not mad about anything. Like, I got it out earlier. So.
And I know I'm going to be on the game later, and I can bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't,
maybe they need to play games.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. And I think, too, girls would stop settling for these not shit niggas if they weren't bored. I think a lot of things is they bored, they want attention. I'm not saying all women, but a lot. And I would say, too, boredom for me has definitely put me in situations where I was like, damn,
Precarious.
kind of regret doing what I did.
Exactly.
Because I was bored. But if you got the game, that nigga ain't texting you back. Shit. Go in that Animal Crossing, 4 hours. Go collect them
Right.
bells. Go make you a WNBA 2K
Right,
player or
hop on
something.
the sticks.
Man, they be wondering, how can you cannot text me back for 4 hours? I am in the game. I'm in that city. I'm walking. I'm in the city. I'm riding the skateboard, doing the kickflips. I'm
Right.
there.
It's been so my girl has got this game on the Switch, and she's been like addicted to it.
Okay.
Like I think she's had it for
Ain't that the best?
2 weeks, and she's already put in like 40+ hours.
Sheesh.
A shift.
Oh no, it's like
She getting off work.
this is fantastic. Like I used to be able like, bro, we all know you playing the games.
Mm-hmm.
Your girl's sitting right there, looking at her phone,
Right.
looking at you, looking at her phone,
And you just feel like you can't even be tapped in.
looking at
You
you.
can't even be tapped into.
You
the
got
game.
one headphone out because you know,
Right.
like,
And they try to talk halfway through.
yeah. Well, you're just not paying attention.
You right. This is no time.
So she's been on the games. It's a different level now.
There you go.
She sits there. I'm on my games. I'm playing, watching the games, doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There is no like, I'm bored. What are you doing? Let's talk about just to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, it's fantastic.
Because that's how you end up in situations, too, where you end up at, like, a farmer's market on a Sunday when you don't want to be there. And they're like, well, I didn't have anything to do today, and I wanted to go to the farmer's market. Don't get me wrong, I'll go to the farmer's maybe like an hour.
Right.
But I'm also like, I like shopping
Yeah.
when I'm going to buy something.
I don't like looking
I don't
for
care
things
for
to buy.
looking. I will look online.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, why am I here? We're not buying anything. Now, don't get me wrong, maybe you might show up somewhere and it's more expensive than you thought.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Right. Or if it's like a planned shopping day. Like if I'm in the mindset, that's the thing with me. If I'm in the mindset of we're just gonna go here, we may get something.
I want to spend some money.
Right. Then I'll go and we can look. We can look at 5, 6 stores. I don't care. Like, cool. That's what we planned for today. But when it's unplanned and you're there for 3 hours, it's like, okay, well.
I at least need snacks.
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
hangry
Yeah.
fast.
We gotta go get some.
How do they be going 4 or 5 hours, no food, no water?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I had a situation. I just went on a date with someone. It was like last week. I told her about it. She's like cool with it. Like she was funny about it because she felt the same way. We was just thrift shopping. An hour ago, like we had lunch, but an hour went by. Still there, cool, shopping around. I ended up finding some vinyls, like so it was
Right.
something. 2 hours go by, still there. I'm like, okay, that's fine. You know, it's one of those like since we're kind of new to it, so I'm like, I'll still get to know you, so I enjoy spending this time. Then it's like, damn, I'm starting to get hungry, and she don't really know me,
Mm-hmm.
and I can feel
Your
The-
mood.
the rude, just the
I just want to say something mean.
not even like it just be short, and I'm just like,
Yes.
just gonna be like, damn, and I start like getting tired, my head start hurting. I'm
Yep.
like, man, let me
Yep.
not. So then she's like, oh, I'll just bring snacks next time, which is cool, but it's just like that part, and you just sitting there for 3 hours, like, I'm hungry. This is done. I remember going with my mama,
Yes.
taking your kid around, like. Why am I in Steinmart for 4 hours? There's only so much store. And I think, too, because I'm very, like, I know what I want.
Right.
If I know I want some shoes, I know what kind of shoes I already want. I already
Exactly.
know what the brand I want.
Right.
Go in, I'll look.
If you ain't got them,
I'll find the colorway.
Right.
Maybe take, like, I'm out in 15 minutes.
Right.
And fucking 10 of that is because I'm trying to check out.
Exactly.
Maybe I need to I just don't find comfort in looking at shit that I'm not going to use or get. So why am I here for 4 hours? I already know what I want.
Here's the difference, I think, between, like, let's say we're going to the mall.
Right.
Can we go to the mall one day, all of us?
That'd
Can we
be
go
dope.
shopping? Can we go on a guy's shopping trip?
Yeah,
Where
where
they
we
go?
gonna
We
do
go buy
that?
golf clubs?
We can
We
do
can
that.
do
There we
that
go.
in the shooting range. I'm down to do both.
Cool.
As a dude, if you're going to the mall, let's say I got to go to GameStop
Right.
in the mall. All right. Where am I going to park?
By the
I'm
GameStop.
going to park right there by the GameStop.
Right. In and out.
If a girl got to go to the mall and she got to go to like Dillard's or something, where's she going to park? She going to park right by that GameStop on the opposite end of the mall
Opposite
so she
end.
can walk by 30,000 stores before we get to Dillard's just to look.
But there's a dealer's entrance.
There's a whole Dillard's entrance right over there. It's just different, like, approaches to it. It's like, well, yeah, I want to go to Dillard's, but what if I want to go somewhere else?
Right.
Well,
As a dude, it's like, hey, I want to go to GameStop. I'm going to GameStop,
Exactly.
and then I'm leaving.
Exactly.
There is no in between shit. What if I want to?
Because I don't like being around people like that.
Not for that long.
Not at the mall.
When I get to the mall, I throw my headphones in.
I'm like clear pathway.
I know where I'm going. I don't need your sprays.
Right. No.
Like, stay away from the middle kiosk. I
I'll
don't
be
need.
aggressive as fuck for that shit too.
One time I was on some bullshit. I was like, okay, I'm just in a stroll at the mall. Like I was going to Rally House. I had to pick up some stuff. And I was like, okay. There's like a little kiosk right there by the Rally House. And I'm like, shit, I ain't got nothing else to do. So I was just kind of walking, but I wasn't doing my normal, like, avoidant, like, looking the other way as I'm walking by shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just walking. She was like, hey, sir, blah, 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 some lotion. I'm like, my hand's kind of ashy. Let me go get this little free lotion real quick, right? Well, I was at that damn kiosk for 20 minutes. Telling her, trying to be nice and be like, you know, I'll come back and I'll think about it. You know, normally that gets you off your case. She's like, no, I'll give you my personal card. I'm like, I'm not buying this shit.
The older I've gotten, the more I've been like, sometimes you have to be rude.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
no. Like the
Yeah.
people in fucking selling Spectrum in front of Kroger.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
And then you tell, like, at first, cause sometimes I'm still like, they say, hey, who do you have for internet? I go, I got Spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, oh, who do you have for mobile? And I'll lie. I got Spectrum. And then if you ask me a third question, I'm ignoring you. Now I'm
Right.
going.
How long you? I just drive by.
They're like inside.
Yeah, I just walk by. Hey, man.
See, that's no, because sometimes I might accidentally make eye contact.
That's the thing. That's
Keep walking.
Because I be trying
See, I
to,
can't do that yet.
I'm not
can't
there
touch me,
yet.
so
I'm not there yet.
Because I know I'm gonna walk right back to this entrance again.
Exactly.
And you're gonna see me again.
That's the thing too. It's like I don't want to make this awkward when I come back through the other time. So it's
It
like,
ain't awkward. Just go.
See, if I've already said no though the first time, then you know like you're not gonna ask me again.
right.
If I ignored you that first time, you're gonna ask me again.
Exactly.
And I'm not trying to do all that.
I'm not. Yeah. Because I heard you the first time. You ain't gotta say it louder.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll let them see like, yeah, I got headphones in. Like I can't hear you.
Right.
Like even though damn well I definitely just heard you.
Right.
Like,
They always, Spectrum. Well, look, even when you say Spectrum, sometimes they'll be like, well, let's see if you got the best. I don't care.
yeah. No, it's fine. I'll take.
Nigga, I already got it. It's too late now.
I'm gonna start saying, "Look me up, call me."
Yeah.
Just ignore
Don't
the
say
call.
that, nigga. They're
I
gonna call you for
will.
real.
yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way. I think the greatest point, just going back to the games thing, the greatest thing that ever happened to when I was in a college relationship, when she downloaded Sims on her laptop. Lord have mercy. I watched that girl just edit the character. I'm talking about, it was like, I remember this distinctly. You know, greatest, $10. Nigga, you need
There
the
you
deluxe
go.
pack.
There you
want
go.
I know there's some
Right.
other mods too. We got the
Right.
pet store. We got the vampire pack. You need that too?
All
Oh,
of it.
okay. Just let me know if you need that. I'll get it. She got that shit. Fucking. That was like the girls' go-to at Sims.
Sims.
Anything
Yeah.
they can play God in or house, they love that shit. Or just being able to like be interior. I get it. Sims to them is there. It's like we want to
2K.
live our hoop
2K,
dream.
yeah.
Yeah. You want to be interior designer. You want to make this dream family. Cool. Whatever.
Right.
She got that shit. I remember it was like 11 p.m. I went to sleep. Randomly woke up at like 2 a.m. She's still right next to me. Hasn't even started the game yet. Just been making the character.
You gotta make it look perfect.
And I was like, oh yeah, this is great. You just spent this long on just the character itself.
Oh my
I know when you
gosh.
in the game, you gonna be
Right.
all day.
Picking your career, picking where you're gonna live at. Oh, this is like a 3-month excursion. We didn't even got to the sim life yet.
I'm hoping at some point she'll go back and try it again. Because she went and did it at first, and I was like helping her set it up. And like, oh, we're doing all this cool stuff. And I'm like, this is the first time like she's like playing the games like this on her own.
Right.
I'm like, all right, maybe this is my chance. Like, you know, you got your thing now. Oh, she done died, and like Grim Reaper was there in all of 10 minutes. I said,
Oh my gosh.
fuck, she going.
It ain't over though. You can restart.
Right.
I was like, shit, no. House burning down. I'm like, oh God, she's done with it.
Oh my
Very next day,
goodness.
done. I said, fuck. All right,
Damn.
well, it's fine. But yeah, no, it's fantastic. Okay, see, and that goes back to my point earlier of like, it's not even that they're necessarily. They don't need anything. They're just talking and needy.
Bored.
They're needy.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if my girl was playing her games and every time she tried to get on, I'm like, why won't you talk to me?
Ooh.
She would leave my ass in a second.
Exactly.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
But it's just different roles.
No,
You just
yeah.
play in different positions here.
No.
We can push that last one to next week.
Cool.
Because we're at 50-ish. Taryn, what you got?
Like a friend. What is it? Be a friend, like a friend. Whatever. Fuck it. I'll let
Be a
Devin say it.
friend. Tell
I'll
a
let Devin
friend.
say it.
See, that's what happens when you're not playing your role.
Make sure I'm checking the comments. First person, I don't know, 10th person to comment. I don't know. I'll get you something.
Ooh.
I don't know what it is
giveaway.
yet. It'll be a giveaway.
We'll give you a like on your comment.
Maybe I don't know. I ain't gonna.
Don't
start. I
commit
ain't
to
gonna
that.
lie.
Don't
I ain't gonna
even
lie.
commit to that.
If you get this to 10,000 likes, the Lou Boys will show up to your crib and let you get a picture.
All right. I'll be down.
Okay.
10,000 likes though.
10,000.
There you go. Devin, what you got?
Continue to subscribe and follow the podcast pages, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Follow us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe, comment, like, share, tell a friend, be a friend.
Yep. Thanks everybody for watching. See you next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, scanning on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on.